Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video from Fit Man Style. I am Ian Riley. I'm the man behind this channel. Now, before we get into the content of this video, if you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Please. Aww. With that being said, let's get into the content of this video. Now, this is a part 2 to a video that I did last month, the 5 things I love about men's style. So this is 5 more things that I love about men's style. So number 5, the confidence that you get when you start dressing well. Whether I'm wearing a suit, a sport coat, especially one of my double-breasted sport coats, or something casual, you just feel different when you put it on. Even what I'm wearing right now, this is not formal, but it fits my body the way it's supposed to. The chinos that I'm wearing fit my legs the way it's supposed to, and it gives me a little bit more spring in my step, and people start to notice it. They give you compliments, and those compliments just add on your confidence. So number 5, the confidence that you get when you start dressing better. Number 4, the world treats you different, and by different I mean they treat you better. Now, people out there that believe you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, it's wrong, blah blah blah. Listen, that applies in some situations that you could, have a wrong assumption about somebody based on how they look. But I consider myself a realist. And in this real world that we live in, people are gonna judge you before you even say a word. As soon as you walk into a room, before you even say anything, people are judging you, they're looking you up and down, and they're coming up with conclusions about you. My whole thinking with that is, why not have that in your favor? So, from my experience, anytime I step out of the house and I dress decent, and by decent I don't necessarily mean always in a suit and tie, but just decent, just clothes that fit your body. You're pretty much telling the world that you respect yourself, and they in turn give you that respect. So, from my experience, I dress up, and people tend to call me sir a lot. How you doing, sir? You looking well dressed, sir? Everything they say has a sir at the end of it. So number 4, the world just treats you different. And quick story, my previous job, I got hired before I even sat down. Like, as soon as I walked into the room, I got hired because the way I presented myself. Everybody else that was there for that same particular job were there in like a shirt and cargo pants. I came to the interview pretty much dressed like this, which I don't think this was dressed up, but the interviewer saw me, and before I even sat down, you're hired. So again, number 4, the world treats you different. Why not have it in your favor? Third reason why I love men's style is it allows me to dress my age. Now, I'm 31 years old. I think it would look crazy if I walk around dressing like how I was back in my 20s, or even worse, back in my teens. I believe that as you mature, your wardrobe should mature with you. It will look crazy for me to walk around wearing baggy t-shirts, baggy jeans, do-rag. I had braids at one point. And yeah, so it allows me to put on a nice sport coat, a nice suit, nice pair of slacks, not too baggy, not too slim either, but something that complements my body type. So again, I believe that as you mature, your wardrobe should mature with you. And number 2, it gives me a chance to be creative. So I love standing in front of my closet and just saying, all right, I'm gonna take this shirt and this tie, put them together. I don't like that. Take another shirt, another tie, let me add this pocket square to it. So it gives me a chance to be creative with not just my formal wear, but with my casual wear as well, and be creative with colors, patterns, and in that creativity, you tend to form your own style. So that's one reason why I love it. You get to be creative, you get to try things, experiment things, and in a way, create your own thing. And sooner or later, people are gonna start copying it, which is the best form of flattery. So number 2, it gives me a chance to be creative. And finally, the number 1 reason why I love men's style is there's always room for growth. I think about it. I put pictures on my Instagram, Throwback Thursday pictures of how I used to dress years ago compared to how I dress now. And I think about it sometimes and I'm like, man, I think how I dress now is pretty cool. But I'm like, wow, the pictures that I take today are gonna be my Throwback Thursday pictures for next year. So it makes me wonder, what am I gonna be like next year? So there's always room for growth. You are never an expert in this field. There's people out there who dress way better than me, who I look up to, and trust me, those people look up to somebody else. So they have room to grow, I have room to grow, we all have room to grow. So don't beat yourself down if you're starting out and you don't have everything that you want. There's always room to grow. As you keep building your wardrobe, you keep adding stuff, and before you know it, you have a versatile wardrobe, and even at that, you will still have room to grow. So number one reason why I love men's style is there's always room to grow. All right, guys, that's it. I appreciate your attention on watching this video. As always, I have an article to go with this video. I'm gonna link it up here and down there. So either way, please check it out. As I said before, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate if you did so. Trying to get to that 100 subscribers. So again, I would appreciate if you do subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, share it with anyone that you feel may need this information. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.